For real, this has got to be the last one, but time will tell. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Kevin here from Scuffleberg Outdoors, and this video is hopefully the last build. I don't know. I can't say hopefully. I love these little RC crawlers. They're so fun to play with and everything as a adult toy. But anyhow, we have a new build. This one has been on the shelf for a while. I've had just like all my rest, all the other ones. I, buy the chassis, collect the parts over time, and anyhow, I think I have everything I need to get this thing started. Probably had this chassis for a good 8 months, maybe even a year. Anyhow, it is the G Speed Forward Skid version 2. It is carbon fiber chassis, silver carbon fiber chassis, which I think is really cool. The skid is, I don't even know what the skid is. Thankfully, I had bought this skid years ago and it didn't never work out, but it's actually made for this and I don't know what it is. I think it's a G Speed, but anyhow, forward skid. So the skid is going to be pushed to the forward. So the front links are going to be really short and the back links are going to be really long. But to get this thing started, we have not Team Garage Hacks. I'm sorry. We have Hardcore RC double bent high clearance links, stainless steel. I've already put them together. We're going to be using Miuse axles, Capra axles, of course. I have Three Brothers G13 Pro steering servo, super shafty transfer case with underdrive, the optional underdrive gear set. Excuse me. And because the super shafty, you underdrive the rear instead of overdriving the front. That's just how it works. Not knocking it. This the super shafty, some good stuff. Anyhow, we are going with, I think I have a Holmes Hobby revolver and a Holmes Hobby ESC, so we'll probably be using that. And what else? Some tires. I'm not sure on the tires yet. Of course, Desert Lizard 90 millimeter shocks for this. And what else? Tires, wheels, probably Enduro wheels. I don't know what tires. It'll be some kind of a J concept tire for probably, pretty sure. I have some new megalithics that I want to try out that I haven't tried yet, and of course one of my favorite ones are the Tusks. I have a set of those also. So we will get this thing in somewhat, at least the axles mounted and stuff like that, and I will give you an update then. We'll see you in a second. And we are back with the G Speed Forward Skid version 2 build part 1. Got the axles mounted in here, the shocks mounted in, the transmissions in here. Had to make some new lower links for the front. I took some old straight ones I had, stainless steel, and double bent them to make it work. Got the caster fixed up the caster on the front end right and the rear right. Had Hardcore RC double bent rear links, so they worked out great. Got Miuse Capra axles in silver on a silver carbon fiber chassis with red shock bodies. It's looking fire right now. The super shafty transfer case, all I got to do with that is put the underdrive for the rear in it. I drilled the chassis out in the rear for a bearing carrier, or for a carrier for the drive shafts, but it was hitting my upper links, so it wouldn't give me all my suspension in the rear, that keep it low. I just took it out. I think the drive shaft angle will be okay. If it drags a little bit, it is what it is. Front drive shaft's going to work out good. That's why I double bent the front links, the lowers, to get them to go out and back into the front axle. Yep. Aluminum servo mount, provided by Muse. Stainless steel double bent front steering linkage. The Muse axles have brass portal covers, aluminum portal boxes. So this thing is turning out nice. And it's going to be a short one. It's going to be a 2-part video. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one with the part 2. And hopefully mostly finished. I got to build the sliders. Got to build a rear body mount, which takes some time. So, Kevin for Scuffleberg Outdoors. We'll see you next time.